cut after that because you don't want to see me. Well, maybe you do want to see me failing. I don't want to record me failing 9 times, which is completely possible because look how much damage that does and how much range he has. With fortitude, by the way, this is with fortitude on. He's already got me down to like a third of my health by shooting at me from a stupidly long range. It's just so annoying. Yeah, I'll probably just like I generally feel like using blood packs in this game is cheap, but it's Bach, and you can't. Like, somehow, I don't know how, but with my Malkavian, I managed to beat him. You kidding me? Okay. I managed to beat him on my first try without using any blood packs. I don't know how that happened. Because my Malkavian doesn't even have any freaking... Oh, wait. Ooh. Idea. What? I can trance him? Holy crap. I can trance him. That means... Holy crap. This is a game changer. Does it not work more than once? Because, dude, that is a freaking game changer right there. Holy crap. Because that means he can't snipe us from a trillion miles away. Ow. Stop. Stop it. And that teleportation thing is annoying. That expression, I can't say it. In and of itself. His teleporting is annoying. Which, I don't, like, I guess he blinds us and then teleports. Let's, while he's, stunned. Crap. Okay, stop it. Stop it! Okay. Let's hide. I could use presence, I suppose. Is it necessary, though? Okay. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Bah! What? Why are you down there? What are you... Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Oh my god, this is way easier using trance. So glad I just was curious to see if it would work. And guess what? It does. Freaking does. Okay, two more rounds should do it with him. He also has a grenade, I think, and that does stupid damage, but he hasn't used it yet. And I don't really remember how it works either. It's been at least a year since I've done this fight. There he is. Fucking Bach. That animation, by the way, did you see that? Did you see that? Alright, one last trance should do the trick. And dead. There goes Bach. Okay, 3 tries. Or was it 2 tries? I don't remember. Might have been 2 tries. But once he dies, you actually get his rifle. Which is really nice, even though the rest of the game, you're not even ranged. So it's like, there's no point in it. I also don't remember how to scope, so we're not going to be using this. Because there's no big open rooms like this in the rest of the game, basically.
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go!
Da 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 da. He's got a rhythm to how he speaks. Dr. Johansen.
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once.
I feel like real Italian people don't always talk like this, right? Okay, but whatever. There's a boat not far from here. Help me and I'll... Is he actually... Wait, what is he? Come to think of it. I thought he was Italian. Maybe I could be... Whatever, doesn't matter. Help me and I'll help you escape.
Yeah, okay. Anything, just get me out.
No, he's not Italian. He says, yeah.
From these crazies. I think I'm starting to get pneumonia.
Yeah, I was like, that's not an Italian. It's not an Italian accent, is it? What is that? I don't know what that would be. Who knows? Tell me what you know about the uncovered sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you. But don't you think it would be better to get out of here?
Yeah.
Those men come back.
I feel like the ya should be a big indicator. And I got... Yeah. It's not the... Whatever. Okay. I dealt with them.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your question...
Dude, I just said that.
Help me escape.
I just said that.
All right. Where should I begin?
Yeah, so you can pry him for some information.
Let's start with the history of the Ankaran sarcophagus.
This is long, by the way.
That is a
So
long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
yeah, dude, I think I slept with one, maybe. I don't know. No.
Well, the Assyrians lived in Mesopotamia, a region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Most of this territory is now modern-day Iraq, Iran, Turkey, and Syria.
Indeed. Well, go on.
They were warmongers, conquerors, a people driven to expand by their kings. Even before the Romans, they migrated their conquered people to the territories to stem revolt. But, I'm afraid I'm getting off the subject.
Go on.
Well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
Please continue.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Masquerade, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
Yeah, that's a stupid comparison.
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Masquerade could remain in, pristine or intact condition for so many years. But this is who is believed to be contained within.
Are you sure? Was he... no, don't say vampire. Why don't you just open it?
Maybe you have not heard. It was stolen from the museum before we had a chance to open it. Usually, we use equipment to carbon date, X-ray, and take air samples before we pry open the lid.
Okay, you compared him to a vampire. Any reason?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth, Lamastu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth, and...
The mother of vampire... Okay, well.
The engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal lineage, but there is a quite scientific explanation.
And, which is?
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
That's fun. Well, Masquerade drank human blood?
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
Yeah. Well, do you really believe Masquerade is inside the sarcophagus?
That I can't be sure of, nor can anyone. But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with, gummy bears than vampires. Perhaps maybe a mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello.
Indeed. Well, how'd you find the sarcophagus?
That is, you see, in archaeology, one can spend years looking for a dig site, following local rumors, studying old maps. It's a complicated process, very boring.
I see. Please go on.
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Fair enough. What do you know about vampires?
Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist.
Huh.
But I do know that Lamastu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith, the first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the vampire myth.
How does it open?
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it? It's perplexing.
Key, of course. You have it?
How strange, you would ask. I haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey. It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
Alright, well, do you have a copy?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
Fair enough, pal. Alright, well, let's go.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
No problem. Humanity gained for saving him, too. I told you that was long, by the way. Oh, what? What? No. So we have 55 seconds left to get out of here. Which is actually more than enough, don't worry. If you know where to go, by the way, which I did not first time I played this. I didn't see that boat that was there. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna find a boat, we're gonna take our time. And it just didn't happen, so I had to look it up. But I'll just say what else I missed in this place. If you take a certain path, which I don't know where it was, I guess I missed it somewhere. It's down here in the little cave section, but basically, if you take a certain path, you end up in a little prison cell area, and in one of the cells you find Ash. And he's like, you gotta get me out of here. But see, if I don't like Ash, so I don't really care if he gets crushed to death inside this giant cave. So, you know, no harm done. Alright, here's the boat. And that's it. So there is something we want to do now before we go turn into LaCroix. Because we still have to find that key too. But we actually want to go talk to Heather. Good old Heather, because she should have something for us, I believe, at this point. Should. Also, this is weird. What's going on? We will figure out what that is quite soon. Oh, let's talk to Pisha too, before I forget. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed an artifact in the society as well. Probably right next to me on that table where I picked up the journal about the artifact, but I can't be arsed to go back there. So it's like, whatever, you know? It's like, it's not a big deal. The game is not very hard from this point on. It's like the final boss is quite easy, I think. Sort of, well, yeah, the final boss is easy, but then there's a different boss. It's slightly difficult, but it's not a big deal.
Yes.
Hero, here's that book.
The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
You're a little distracted.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you.
Indeed.
Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
I see. Thanks, Peach. So her thing, this thing, Key of Alma, gives us +1 to soak ratings, which means we can, I think, take more damage or something. Yeah, something like that. I don't remember, but makes us survive better. So I'm actually going to cut to our apartment, and we're going to go talk to Heather. So I will see you there. Come on. Okay. Okay, so we should be able to talk to her.
I had a dream this afternoon. You were in it. You were stroking my hair, telling me you loved me. And then, in the next instant, you were gone. And I was alone, and I cried out for you, but you wouldn't answer. You're here now. I have never felt more relieved.
Right, okay. There's something you can do here. Just tell her that she should leave, because it's less dangerous for her. But, I'm gonna try this.
You're so kind to me.
I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you.
I got something for you. Here, it should fit you. I hope you like it. I thought it looked like something you'd wear.
It's wonderful, thank you, Heather.
Think of me when you wear it.
I will. Before I go, do you think you... Yes, you can get some... Oh, her blood's, like, really far down. Is it? Oh, no. Okay, it did resupply itself. So, she gives you the final body armor in the game. If you let her drink your blood once, and then you talk to her once again when she locks the guy in the bathroom. So, let's go see which... It's this one here, so I guess it looks identical to that one, but... Let's see, armor rating is 4, but you get -2 to dexterity. And this is what it looks like. So that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So like a cool little coat. Look like a proper badass now. So that being said, we are ready to talk to LaCroix next time. He's going to send us... What the hell? That was weird. He's going to send us on a quest that's going to set off a whole bunch of shit. Which means next set is actually going to start the endgame. Which is a doozy. Oh boy. Yeah, so I'll see you guys then. Be excited. Hope you have a great day.